Day shift. You get it, right? You get it? Day shift, night shift, graveyard shift. Vampire. Hello everyone, welcome back to another review. I watched Netflix's latest vampire movie, Day Shift, which is starring Jamie Foxx and Snoop Dogg and Dave Franco. It's written by one of the dudes that's writing the new John Wick movies, Shay Hatton, and then Tyler Tice also wrote it, and it's directed by J.J. Perry, who is a stunt coordinator turned director, and as we all know, those usually produce really good fight scenes. This movie is no different. Jamie Foxx stars as, get ready for this name, Bud Jablonski, and he's a former union member of this vampire hunting corporation or something. I don't know. And he wants to get back in so he can make sure that his ex-wife and kid do not move to Florida. And he hunts vampires by day, and he has like a pool service that he does. And that's the plot of the movie. There's things that happen. Lots of action, a lot of your normal, everyday vampire stuff, stakes, silver, stuff like that. The review basically is going to be, the movie was not great, but the world they set up seems fun. And I'm excited to see the other movies. So Jamie Foxx's character and every character in this movie is basically just set up to be like, oh, there's going to be better ones later on. Because the writing in Day Shift at times is creative, but also at times is very boring and by the book, and just like, it's like they copy and pasted out of 40 other different action movies. But Jamie Foxx is always fun. Dave Franco is always fun. Snoop Dogg they use sparingly because, as we all know, Snoop Dogg's not the best actor, but he does a Snoop Dogg thing. Actually, he goes against his Snoop Dogg character a little bit, and he actually does some things that aren't Snoop Dogg-ish. So that was finally cool to see, but still not that great of an actor. Megan Good's in it, but she's not really in it. I mean, she maybe has like 15 minutes of screen time. All that to say, they set up a lot of cool things. They use the vampire lore and sort of play with it a little bit, but don't change it too much. There's different species of vampires. They're developing this sunscreen. Basically, this movie is, what if that one scene in Blade was a whole movie? I mean, there's a little more differences, but basically the vampires wear this very, 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 very strong sunscreen in it, and they can go out in the world and live during the day. But that's not what the title Day Shift is about. Is Jamie Foxx just goes on vampire hunting day shift instead of a night shift. The story is very bland. The story is, they could have done better. But the world they build, the whole thing about the union, just like a bunch of group of vampire hunters all collecting together. And one cool thing that they do is they sell the teeth of vampires. And like, I guess there's a collector's thing. I don't know. It's like the Pokemon cards of the world. And so it's just that. So the union stuff is cool. I don't know if it was like an anti-union joke with like the union fees or not. I don't know. But the idea of a union of vampire hunters working in semi-secrecy is cool, but the movie, Bud Jablonski, is not that cool. I would give it 5 out of 10 vampire teeth. Jamie Foxx's character's name is ridiculous, but he has fun. Jamie Foxx always has fun in his movies. Dave Franco's good. The acting's fine. The story is not fine. The world building is really cool. I'm ready to see what's next. You know, give me a whole vampire verse. I'm ready.
Un esercito di